Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today what I have for you is a ring sale. I just got back from a antique fair. The video will be posted, but probably not until January. I've got videos lined up for thrifting all through a lot of January, so it might even be early February. But I picked up a lot of rings at this antique fair. So this is just a portion of them. I'll do another video at some point for the other rings I picked up. And then I still have jewelry from a jeweler that I purchased that came out of the States. So a lot of vintage pieces there, and those videos will be coming up. But today we're going to go through some rings, and hopefully you'll find something that you like. If you do want to purchase something, please email me at opportunitythrift@gmail.com and give me the date of the video, a timestamp for the item, and a description of the item. So let's get started. We're going to start with this ring. Now, when I first looked at this ring, I thought, is this missing a little white dot or black dot, or is it just random? You've got some white dots, some black dots, and then some empty ones. And I honestly don't know, because to me, this ring looks good as it is. It is an adjustable ring. Right now, the way it sits, it is about 4.5 or so. And I'm sure it can be adjusted to probably whatever size you want. So this ring, in great shape. I don't really see a lot of wear to the bottom here, where you tend to see a lot of wear. I think it's a lovely ring. So this ring will be $6. Okay, then we have another ring. And this one's all adjustable. So the first batch of rings we're going to go through, they're all adjustable. Again, I don't really see any damage. When I look at this ring, I do see a little bit of gap between these two crystals right there. I don't think anything's missing though. It looks pretty evenly distributed. So I think that's just how things lined up. But lovely, lovely ring, adjustable ring. Right now, the way it sits, it is a 6.25, but again, you can adjust it. And this ring will also be $6. Okay, the next ring that we have, also an adjustable ring. All the crystals, all the rhinestones are there. Again, adjustable. I think in great shape. I really don't see any wear on this ring. And the way it sits right now, it is a 7. I would say a 7. So this will be $6 also. Really, really pretty ring. Okay, we have another ring. And this is what the band looks like for that ring. The way it sits right now, it is a 6.75, but I think you could make it go bigger if you need to, and you've got room to make it smaller. So $6 for this ring. We have a blingy ring here. And I think all the stones look to be there. Again, in great shape. I don't see any flaws. And right now it sits at about a 6 and 6 3/4 maybe. So $6 for this one. Okay, this looks like a vintage ring. It does need a cleaning. There is a little bit of dust here inside. It does not look like there's a missing stone in the middle. I think it was always like that. It is also an adjustable ring. I say it looks vintage, it just looks older, but in a good way, like vintage pieces tend to. So I think this is a lovely, lovely ring. $6 for that one. Okay, here we have another ring. It's got this Aurora Borealis look to it. Bronze tone, also adjustable. It's got a pattern on the band. So $6 for this one. Oh, and let me get a current size for this one. So I would say a 7. So $6 for that ring. It really is gorgeous. I love those stones. Okay, we have another one, kind of a classic cocktail ring. This one also is adjustable, but again, in really great condition on the bottom of the band. I don't see any damage to the enamel. As it sits right now, this is a, well, let's see, it's almost a 10 1/4. So $6 for this one. All right, we've got another sparkly cocktail ring. I mean, just look at that one shine. In great condition. I don't see any flaws. I don't see any damage. And the way this one sits, again, it is adjustable. It's an 8.5. Then we have this one. It kind of has a vintagey look. I'm not sure that it is vintage, but I think it just has that style. And let's see, this is a 7 1/4, but it is adjustable. $6 for that ring. Okay, then we have this ring. Looks like a bow. Again, in great shape. And let's see, this is a 7.5 the way it sits, but oh, this one is not adjustable. Sorry, this one fell into the adjustable pile, but it is not adjustable. I apologize for that. But $6 on that one. Okay, we have another ring in great condition, no damage to the band. And this one is about an 8 1/4 the way it stands, but you can adjust it. This one will be $5. All right, then we have this one, a little bit of a different shape, a little bit of a different color. Again, adjustable. And this one is about a 7. So $6 for this one. Okay, then we have this cute frog ring, and he is pretty sparkly and blingy. He's got black eyes though. The ring's in great shape. I don't see any wear or damage. The size as it sits right now is a 7 3/4. He's going to be $6. And then we have this butterfly, Aurora Borealis stones, adjustable ring. The ring is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit more of an oval than it is a circle, but I think it could be, you know, kind of could be squished to where you want it to be because it is adjustable. There's a little bit of wear to the edge here. Not much, just a tiny, tiny bit. So the butterfly is going to be $5. Then we have this ring. Really pretty. Again, it's kind of got a vintagey look to it. This one is an adjustable ring. And the way it sits right now, it's an 8. But again, adjustable. $6 for that one. Okay, we have another blingy one. And I think this is copper tone. I think it was intended to be copper tone. I don't think this is worn down because it's too even. It's everywhere the same. So I think it was just intended to be copper tone. That's what it looks like to me. And it's adjustable. It's an 8 3/4 right now. $5 on this ring. And then our last adjustable ring is this butterfly. And I don't see any wear on it. None of these should have a mark. I'm going to be doing another video at some point. Again, I'm not sure exactly when. I have some designer rings, but I want to add to that collection so I have enough for a video. So this will be $6. Okay, then we have another batch. I thought this batch was a little nicer, and then the last batch I think is the nicest pieces I have for this video. Okay, so this one I think is gorgeous. Again, in great shape on the band. And this one is a size 10 1/4. So this one is going to be $8. All right, this is a statement piece. This is a statement piece ring. There's a little bit of scratching on the bottom of the band, but that is a little bit here on the side. But here, the area that you can see, this ring looks beautiful. Just beautiful. Let's get a size. This is a 7, a size 7, and this is also going to be $8. Okay, then we have this ring. Really pretty enamel and crystal ring, silver tone, some very, very light scratches on the band, but again, just in the area here, not anywhere that you can see. And the size on this ring is, I would say, a 6 3/4, 6 3/4 ring. This one will also be $8. Okay, this is another blingy ring. It looks good on the band. And it is a size 11 and a half. 11 and a half. So this will be $8. We have this pretty ring. Again, the band looks good. And it is a size, it's between a 6 and a 6 1/4. This will be $7. Okay, then we have another statement ring. All the rhinestones are there. The band looks really good. It is a size between a 5 1/4 and a 5 1/2. $8 for this ring. Okay, we have another ring. Really, really pretty stones. The band is in great shape. It is a size 7 1/2, I would say. Between a 7 1/2, 7 3/4. $8 for this one. We have a pretty enamel band. And this one is a size, I would say 7 1/2, 7 3/4. I think it's in great shape. $8 for this one. Okay, we have a blingy, engagement ring looking ring. And this one is about an 8 1/4, I would say. Really pretty. This one will be $7. And we have this ring. Again, very nice on the band. I don't see any flaws. All these items are pre-owned, but some of them are in really excellent condition, and this is one of them. So I would say 8 3/4, almost a 9. $8 for this one. And then the last one in this grouping, it's bronze tone. The band looks good. And this is the top of the ring. All the stones are there. Very, very pretty ring. And this one is, let's see, a 7, a size 7. Gorgeous cocktail ring. $8 for that one. Okay, let's go to the last batch. So this one is quite sparkly. That main stone is really pretty. And you have this ornate design going around. Gorgeous ring. You know, I just noticed there's like one tiny stone missing there. And one tiny one missing here. I didn't really notice before. And I think mostly because I've got all these bright lights on here now, and otherwise the main stone is fine. The stones around the main stone are fine. Everything else looks good. The bottom of the band looks good. And let's see. This is an 8. This is a size 8. So this ring is going to be $10. Now, shipping for any of these items is $5 for first class US shipping if it's under a pound. And I do combine shipping across videos. So if you see something else in this video or another video, I can combine. If it's under a pound, then shipping is $5. I will ship internationally, but then we'll just have to figure out shipping based on weight and distance and size of package and everything else. Okay, so this is, I would say, a 6 3/4. All the stones are there. Really, really beautiful ring. Lovely. And in great condition. I don't see any flaws. $10 for this ring. Then we have this enamel ring. It is really, really well made. I looked for a designer mark. I did not see any marking, and I thought for sure this is a designer ring. There's just something about the quality of this one, but there is no mark. And this is a size, it's, I would say, between 6.5 and 6 3/4. Really gorgeous ring. $10 for this ring. We have another enamel ring, and the same thing with this one. The quality is just exceptional, but there is no designer mark. Just gorgeous, gorgeous ring. Looks great here. That's what the bottom looks like. It is a size 8. I would say a size 8. And this ring will be $12. It's just really, really nicely done. It's a gorgeous ring. Then we have this ring. The setting is very nicely done. In great shape. I don't see any damage. All the stones are there. It is a size 7 3/4 to an 8. And this ring will be $10. Okay, then we have this ring. This one is also just a great quality ring. I looked for a designer mark on this one and I could not find one. But there's something about the feel and the weight of this ring that just says it's very, very nicely made. This is a size between a 6 3/4 and a 7. Really pretty green colors. This ring will be $10. Then we have another engagement looking kind of ring. Very pretty. I mean, it doesn't, have to be, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. In great shape. I don't see any damage. It is marked 925. I just saw that. But it's magnetic, so I wouldn't believe that 925 marking. But it's a beautiful, beautiful ring. It is a 6 3/4. And this ring will be $10. We have this ring, and it looks vintage to me. All the rhinestones look good. This one's a little bit dead looking, but it's there. It's not missing. It has some, 3D height to it. Oh, this is adjustable. Okay, so I kind of mixed up a little bit. This is not non-adjustable ring. This is an adjustable ring. Again, looks vintage to me. The way it sits right now, it is a size 5, but you could make it pretty much any size you want. This ring will be $10. All right, we have another engagement looking ring. Very sparkly. The stone is gorgeous. Lovely, lovely ring in great condition. It is a size 8. Very pretty. $10 for this ring. Then we have this one. Very pretty. Gold tone. In great condition. And I would say a size 8. $10 for this ring. Very pretty ring. And then we have this one. I love how it looks from the side. The band is in great condition. It has a gorgeous setting. Not marked. It is a size between a 5 3/4 and a 6. $10 for this ring. Okay, then we have this ring. It is enamel. It's like a sparkly enamel. And then faux marcasite. Really, really pretty, unique looking ring. I love this ring. It's just so pretty and unique. Okay, so I would say a 7.5 for this one. $10. Then we have this pretty pink crystal rhinestone ring, very sparkly. The band is in great condition. It is between an 8.5 and an 8 3/4. $10 for this ring. Then we have this one, a gorgeous setting, really, really pretty stones. Oh, this one's adjustable too. Okay. Even better, right? You can adjust the sizing. The band is in good condition. And let's see, kind of pushing it. And I can get it to a 6.5, 6 3/4. So $10 for this one. Okay. Then we have a really interesting ring. It's got stones not just on the top, but on both sides. It is in excellent condition. It's in like new condition. I don't see any damage whatsoever on this ring. Gorgeous ring. And it is, I would say, a 9 3/4, almost a 10. $10 for that ring. Then we have another engagement looking ring. Beautiful setting. Band's in great condition. It is a size, I would say 7 1/4. Very sparkly stone. $10. Yeah, $10. Okay, then we have a ring. I think it needs a little bit of a cleaning, so these will sparkle a bit more. So I think there's a little bit of stuff that needs to get cleaned. But gorgeous center stone. Beautiful setting. Band's in excellent condition. And this is a size 5. Okay, then we have another Eternity Band type ring, but it's, like the Eternity Bands that you usually see where the stones are just on the edge, but not the sides. Though the way this is set, you see how the crystals are, they're not prong set. You see? You can see the edge of the crystals from the side. Now, this ring and the other Eternity Bands coming up, they're all marked 925, but I tested them and I do not believe they're 925. And this is a 8 1/4. So $10 for this ring. Then we have another engagement type ring. That middle stone is super sparkly. Very nice setting. The bottom of the band is in great condition. Just a super gorgeous ring. 7 1/4. $10 for this one. Okay, then we have another ring. This one's got more of a vintage vibe. I don't know if it is, but it's just something about it makes me think it might be a vintage ring. It's got a beautiful setting. Really pretty setting. The band's in good condition. It is a size 7. And this one will be $10. Then we have another engagement type ring. Again, a gorgeous center stone. Beautiful setting. No damage to the band. This one is a 7 1/4. $10 for this one. And another engagement type ring. Beautiful center stone. Absolutely gorgeous. Band's in great condition. This is a 7 3/4. Almost. Between 7 1/2 and 7 3/4. So $10 for this ring. And then we have more of a cocktail ring. Super sparkly. All the stones are there. Band is in great condition. Maybe a little bit of wear right there, but nothing terrible. This ring is a size 8. $12 on this one. $12 for this one. Okay, then we have this ring. Oh, one stone is missing, but the very last one here, you can't really see it very much. Center stone is super sparkly. So one's missing. This is a size 10. I'm going to drop this down. I was going to price it at 10, but I'm going to drop it down to 7 because of the missing stone. Okay, then we have this one. Again, super nice center stone. Pretty setting. The band is in good condition, actually really good condition. Gorgeous center stone. This one is a size 8 1/2. And this one will be $10. We have another statement ring. I think just like the prior one that we saw. This is a size 8. I meant to say anniversary ring. I think I said statement ring. I don't know. But this will be $10. These rings are reminding me of my mom's engagement ring. It was 14 karat gold, but my dad couldn't afford a diamond. So it was probably a rhinestone. And later he got her a diamond ring some years later, but I never knew about the original engagement ring. And one day I found it in a box, and I thought the setting was gorgeous. And I ended up getting it restored and had a diamond put in, and then it became my ring. And I have always loved that ring. Okay, we have a cocktail ring. And this is a 6 1/4. Gorgeous cocktail ring. This one feels really good. It feels like it's excellent quality, in great shape. This will be $12. Okay, we have another anniversary band, smaller stones. Again, this one is marked 925, but I tested it and I don't believe it is. 7 3/4. This one will be $9. Beautiful ring. We have another, and this one's different. See, the whole stone is surrounded by the metal. I think that's called a bezel setting. I could be wrong. Gorgeous ring. Between a 6 3/4 and a 7. This will be $10. Really pretty stones. Okay, then we have this ring. This is a beautiful cocktail ring. Gorgeous ring. All the stones are there. The band is in great shape. It is a size 7. $12 for this one. Then we have this ring, which is absolutely stunning with all these small baguettes. This is just a gorgeous setting. I think it's one of the prettiest rings in the bunch because it's so unique. You just don't see these baguette stones that often. And the setting is gorgeous, and the band is in great condition. And this is a size 7. Beautiful, beautiful ring. This ring will be $15. Very pretty ring. And then the last ring, I don't know if it's vintage. Oh, this one's adjustable. Okay. I don't know if it's vintage, but there's something about this that looks very vintage to me. And it is also a watch. Now, it would need a new battery, and I don't know if after the battery it would work or not. It says it was Swiss made. Burkona, I'm not familiar with that. Patent pending. Adjustable, and then it says EAL on the back. There is a little bit of wear. So really a very unique piece. I don't know any more other than what I can read just off of the piece. And I don't know if the watch would work once it was fixed. I don't even know if it's an automatic watch. Does this turn? Well, I don't know, and I don't want to damage anything. So really unique ring, really beautiful piece. If anybody wants this, $30 for this ring. I just think it would make a lovely addition to someone's collection. This is more, I think, for a collector than somebody who would wear it. It's just so interesting. So that's what I have, guys. And like I said, if you want to purchase anything, please email me at opportunitythrift@gmail.com and give me the date of the video, a timestamp, and a brief description of the item. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.